Hello guys! In this video I need your attention and your knowledge to find the driving mistakes. So I'll put the camera on the bumper view, I won't tell you anything in the first part, and you have to count all the mistakes of the car on the front. When the lap is over, I'll tell you all the mistakes. In that way you can compare all the mistakes you found with the mistakes I'll tell you. It's a very good way to learn, isn't it? So, ready for the first lap? I'll use Wreckfast for the first lap. I know it seems a bit arcadish, but the law of physics in terms of racing line, weight transfer and grip are quite on point. Focus your eyes and count the mistakes of the car on the front. Okay, the lap is over. How many mistakes have you found? In my case, 2. The first one was there. As you can see, the speed was right, but I missed the apex on this left corner. The second one is the late braking on this left hairpin. I didn't respect the golden rule slow in, fast out, and by consequence, I missed the apex and my corner exit was ruined. Yeah, the corner entry was indeed ruined already because of my previous mistake, but because of that the golden rule slow in fast out was even more important to prevent the second mistake. All the rest was fine to me. Okay, let's pass to the next lap. I know, sometimes it's hard to see the mistakes because the car goes too far away, but the difficulty is part of the exercise. So, also in this lap I counted 2 mistakes. The first one is the racing line. If you want to follow the ideal racing line, you must be close to the border before a corner. Being on the center of the track is a typical mistake for beginner drivers. If you stay too much on the center of the track, you can't take the corner in a fast way. The second mistake was there, and like the previous lap I missed the braking point. By consequence I also missed the apex. Okay, let's pass to a more powerful car now. In this case the mistakes are 3, and I guess they weren't too hard to see. In the first one my car started sliding because I pressed the throttle too quickly. Two corners later I did exactly the same mistake, but here it was more evident, and this is the second one. The third mistake wasn't this one. I remind you, it's completely fair to defend your position, so moving from the ideal racing line in this case is completely legit. The third mistake was this one. I missed the apex. I hope you got them right. Let's pass to the next car, even more powerful and faster. Faster is the car, harder is the evidence of the mistake. In this lap you can clearly see 3 mistakes, but I bet you got wrong one of them at least. The first one was there. The braking was fine. I mean, I braked at the right point. It wasn't a late braking, but the entry speed to the corner was too fast. And by consequence my exit speed was very slow. In fact, as you saw, the camera car managed to get very close to me. Here we see the second mistake. I still had 1 meter on the left. As I told you, you must be always close to the border before a corner to follow the ideal racing line. The third mistake was here. The entry speed was okay, but on the exit I didn't exploit the curb on the exit. Seems an insignificant mistake, but trust me, these make you lose at least half second on the corner's exit. Remember, exploit always every centimeter of the track, curbs included. Okay, let's pass to the final one. But pay attention, the speed will be pretty fast this time, so be careful at collecting all the mistakes. In this final lap I counted 5 mistakes. Let's see them one by one. The first mistake was easy. I locked the wheels because I didn't respect the trial braking technique. My front wheel suffered because of that. Luckily my exit wasn't penalized by this mistake. The second mistake was harder to notice because it wasn't that big. I simply missed the apex there. The third mistake was easier. I braked too late. By consequence, I ruined all the corner, with missed apex and slow exit. The fourth mistake wasn't that easy to notice. As you saw, I was too much on the center of the track. I didn't exploit the ideal racing line. The fifth and final mistake was unearly braking. In fact, if you noticed, the car behind me managed to recover all the gap lost during the lap. Anyway, keep in mind this. It's better to brake earlier than braking too late. You take less risk, and in any case you can recover part of the lost time with a fast corner exit. So, I hope you liked this video and you managed to recognize this common mistake which I see pretty often on the track. I also hope you'll drive better now you know these mistakes. Let me know in the comments if you noticed further driving mistakes in this video. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video!